1 sec. Okay. Hey, what is up, you guys? Welcome back to JGS. And you guys, yes, I'm back. Um, and I said I was gonna continue with, making new videos every single week, you guys. And, you know, I know I've been a little bit too busy with a lot of things, but, you know, but, you know, um, you guys, lately, like, I'm gonna make a separate video out of this. Do like my own little personal video, just talking about what's going on with everything. But I will tell you guys this. Just last week, you guys, I got sick. Don't know how, don't know where, but it's not like an ordinary, people get sick like out of nowhere, like the weather or anything. Uh, like after last week on Monday, when I filmed the 3 Spider-Man game review video or rating, whatever the hell I was doing. Um, yeah, I was, rating those games and which one was the best one. My throat started to hurt for some reason after I was done talking. Like after I was done recording and all that, and I just went to bed after that. But yeah, and after the day after when I was done recording and I was editing my video, I was starting to feel very, very sick all of a sudden, and actually, I was trying to go to bed because how tired I was, and I had a headache. My eyes were hurting me. My whole body was aching, and uh, I guess I found out, like, like literally, you guys, says I was, just in bed. My stomach wasn't hurting, but I felt like I needed to throw up. So that's what I did. I threw up in the bathroom, a lot of stuff, nasty stuff, and I came back in the room. My back was starting to hurt at first. I thought it was involved with kidney stones. I thought I had a kidney stone, but luckily I didn't, because I don't know how painful this thing would be if I had it one day, which I might will someday. Don't want to be today though, but no one won't know like when it's gonna be expecting. But no, it didn't turn out to be kidney stones or anything. It was something else a lot worse. I found out that I spent 9 hours in the hospital on the Tuesday and Wednesday night, finding out that I had a stomach virus. Yeah, I guess what it means by that is, I guess I must have touched something, ate something that had something like some kind of germ on it or somewhat, and I guess it affected my stomach. And I guess it's from washing my hands and other stuff like that. And yeah, that's what really happened to me. But luckily, I got rid of that. But I was still sick. I had a fever over 100 for like 4 days, and it was not fun to do it. Have that. I feel better now, but I went back to work on Sunday. I was still feeling a bit ill because I had to wear a mask. And on Tuesday, I was wearing a mask. But today is Tuesday, Tuesday night, so I do feel a bit better. I still cough most of the time, so, but yeah. But anyways, you guys, just want to tell you guys a little update of my life. Uh, Something that I have to go through, but in a separate video though. I am gonna tell you guys like what I'm dealing with at the moment, and just want to put that as a separate video so it doesn't interfere with the one I'm about to talk about now. But anyways, you guys, as you guys remember from last week when I was just talking about at the end of the video, I mentioned about StoryFire. If you guys don't know what StoryFire is, it's a website, it's an app where you can. Well, let me tell you guys who the creator is first before I start talking about it. The creator is of the whole platform is Jesse Ridgway, known as Mid Juggernuggets. He's the guy that mostly created StoryFire, but he also had like a partner named Brian Spitz or whatever his last name is. They both created that app for creators from YouTube or whatever they're from. They can create like social media posts, videos, stories, and all that. And on that app, you guys, where you can actually do whatever you want, like it's unfriendly. You can cuss, you can do this and that. The videos that you cannot post from YouTube, you could post them right there. But there is like a requirement though, where you take it like a request form where you can make your own videos if you want, but you gotta request a form to do that, and then get notify about it if you can upload videos off on Storyfire. And yeah, and actually, you guys, years ago I wanted to use this app. I explained this to my videos so many times in the past when I was like 14, 15, 6, like 15 years old. I was just 15 at the time when I was still doing YouTube. Um, like I actually used StoryFire before, but I never got a chance to upload videos at all. All I did was make a social post and creating stories every time. Like that's how I used to do it back then. I used to love this app because this app you can do anything on there, and that's why I try to request to try to upload my own videos. That way I can make videos that I cannot upload to YouTube, but I can upload them right to StoryFire. But StoryFire, it was not the greatest app at all, honestly. After just knowing that you're not gonna be able to upload stuff onto there unless possibly you have over 1,000 followers on there. And yeah, and there's a thing on there called Blaze, where I guess like you purchase Blaze, you collect a lot of Blaze, and I guess what do you do with them? Like, I guess whenever you buy something or purchase a video or something, and that's how you use it. It's pretty much like earning money, I guess. In which I don't know how people make money off from there, but that's the thing I want to do before. Like I want to make my own videos off from there, and I want to upload stupid stuff like at the time when I was creating these stupid videos, acting, saying all this stuff. Like if you guys remember, and how how my other ex-girlfriend thinks I was cheating after making a video about my oldest crush I had back in when I was like what 13, when I was in the 7th grade. What was I thinking back then? Sheesh. But um but yeah, those type of videos that I want to post onto there, and it probably would have been a lot more better. And then having to upload. Oh, that scared me. Ooh, that scared me. I'm sorry, you guys. But anyways, but yeah, that's what I want to do back then. I want to upload those type of videos off onto there, and that's. Anyways, you guys, I'm just gonna make this short for now. There's not a lot of stuff to talk about, with StoryFire, but um, I haven't been on that website or the app for a very long time, and I recently found a new version of that app. It's called Flashy Social. I guess it's just part of from StoryFire. I check out the app myself already, and it looks really cool, you guys. It looks a lot better than it used to before, and this time you can actually upload your own videos on there. And it's cool. Now you can actually do that. And I wish they should have thought about this. I wish I should have thought about this a long time ago if this was, updated. But I don't know how long ago they updated it and redid all of it because I guess the owners they don't. I guess Jesse doesn't really own StoryFire anymore, and so I guess someone else does, and whoever owns it at the moment. Back in 2021 though, I guess at that time Jesse wasn't the owner anymore. It was owned by someone else called named Deck Chair. I don't know who the hell that is, but some of these guys that I've watched, there's some two YouTubers, I guess, when they came by to Jesse's house back in 2021, they were trying to investigate to know who this person is, and there goes my calendar. Um, yeah, they were trying to find out who this other person was, and like Jesse wasn't the owner of StoryFire anymore, I guess, and another person was taking over it. But yeah, Flashy Social is a new app where content creators can actually upload and make a social post on to there. I'm thinking about doing that, but don't know when am I going to be doing it at some point. I know YouTube is probably never going to be shut down, but if it really does, then Flashy Social will be the app where I will upload videos off from. But I don't have any plans for that app right now, but I will hopefully soon when I get a chance to. But at the moment I won't don't know what I want to be doing. But yeah, let me fix this thing real quick. But yeah, anyways, I don't know what the plan's gonna be if I use this app, so I don't have no idea honestly. But it will be definitely be useful for whatever reason I'll use it for. And yeah. Anyways, you guys, I am gonna get off from here for now. Um, it's short, I know, but just gonna do it so I can go to bed. I'm tired, you guys. It's been a stressful week since I was sick, but I'm glad I'm feeling better now. That way I can finally get back on what I'm doing. I wasn't able to continue on anything. I wasn't able to work on my script for the Greatest Giant Man or anything. I've been stuck on that bed for so many days and all that. And yeah, and also for next week, you guys, the origin story of Isaac will be out. So just one more week. We're almost just a week, you guys. The book is gonna finally be out. I know this was supposed to be my first book, but ever since I released the Agent Isaac Christmas Danger, that was pretty much my first book that's been released. Like without no delays or anything. That was the first book I ever released on Christmas Day. So it's crazy. I would have the book physically in my hands right now. I would have one. But like I said, you guys, I wasn't able to purchase or get enough money to print out the books and have them be published in stores like Barnes and Nobles, Walmart, Target, or whatever bookstore, or even like taking them into a comic book shop. So yeah, but that will come at some point in the future. I will make a post about it and let you guys know when it's going to be out. But anyways, you guys, I want to let you guys go. But I will talk about something personal on my next video. Just not right now, but for next week. So yeah. I will see you guys next week. You guys have a good night, good day, good evening, or whatever. Good morning or whatever. So yeah, I'm gonna be going to bed. I'll see you guys next time. So yeah.